Hello everyone. Good evening, and happy new month to you. Happy new week to you. Happy live stream. Okay, so I'm Alivetru, right? I'm Alivetru for those who do not know me or who might just be coming across my page, my channel for the very first time. I'm super excited to joining. Whenever you get to watch this live stream, whenever it gets to pop up on your screen and you get to see my face, I'm hoping that I can get to connect. All right, sorry for the break. My network just went off. I'm sure it's back. So good evening, good evening. This is Ali Vetru on the live stream. I'm hoping that I get people to actually join. It's been a very long time since I last live streamed on this channel. Yes, there are plenty reasons why I have not been, able to live stream as I often used to do, and there are other reasons why I have not been, what's it called, showing up as often as I planned. As a matter of truth, this month of April was that month where I was, super excited um, when I was super excited, right? Last month I was super excited. Felt like, oh, everything is going as planned now. I've been able to sort out my accommodation. I've been able to, what's it called? I'm on some progress as regards getting to move from my apartment. I was super excited already in the month of March, and I had a very amazing plan. I had a very amazing plan, hoping that okay, by this new month, April, I would have been able to, meet myself. But unfortunately, life had other plans for me. Life had other plans for me. A whole lot has happened. A whole lot has happened recently. A whole lot has happened with me recently that I might have, that I might be able to share, right? I might be able to share just a bit on the live stream today. Hi, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to my channel. Good evening to you. Please do let me know where you're seeing me from and where you're joining me from. So amazing to have you all join in this evening. Good evening. This is Ali Vetru, and for those who have been on my channel, who have seen my videos a couple of times, I know that you already know me. And for those who are new here, I am Ali Vetru, and this is Grow with this channel, where I get to share about my experiences on YouTube. Try to teach other people what I now know about YouTube. Right, I've been on YouTube for some time now, and I get to share from my experience how I'm navigating around YouTube and how I'm trying to, go through the journey of YouTube. So some of you already know me. For those who don't know me, I am Ali Vetru. If you just coming across my page for the first time, nice to have you joining. Please do hit the subscribe button. If you're new on this channel, hit the subscribe button. And if this is your first time, you can leave a comment so I know where you're watching from. That's one way I can get to interact with you, converse with you, communicate with you, and yes, let's just get to flow. So for today, I actually I'm going to share about, not just I'm going to actually share about how I've been able to, get. Hey Okafo, hello Okafo, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Good evening, nice to have you joining. Do let me know where you're watching from. Right, so I think today I'm going to be sharing about how I've been able to get subscribers even without getting to post videos the way I often would do, right? So I was actually explaining before now, I was explaining what has happened recently. In the month of March, I had a goal, right? I had a goal that I was going to get to at least 650 subscribers, and I was able to meet that target in the month of March. I almost surpassed it. I celebrated that milestone. I also had a goal that I was going to get to, I think, was it um 2000 watch hours, which I also did in the month of March. I almost surpassed it. Good evening. I like earrings. Thank you, Okafo. Thank you so much. Good evening to you. Thank you. Okafo, that's an Igbo name. Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Nigeria? Okay, two different questions. Are you in Nigeria? Nigerian? And are you in Nigeria? Nice to have you joining. Okafo, please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button. And yes, if you're on the live stream, please double tap on your screen so that you can, drop a thumbs up on this live stream for me, right? I'm just going to be sharing my experience, right, on this live stream today. I can't even leave my I can't leave my phone. I would have just sat down and relaxed. But while I was trying to set up my tabletop phone holder just broke. So I'm trying to holding my tripod in my hand, or rather my phone holder in my hand. It's supposed to be holding my phone, but I'm holding the holder. Okay, so that's by the way. If you comment, please kindly leave a comment for me. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up on this video. If you're new here, like, go ahead and subscribe, right? Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Let's just get to interact together. I'm going to be explaining what I've been doing, right? Since I've not been able to show up as often as I would. Okay, a couple of things. I'm in Nigeria. Okay, nice to actually meet you, Kafo. I'm also in Nigeria, Port Harcourt to be precise. I'm based in Port Harcourt. I'm from Kogi State, but based in Port Harcourt, River State. So nice to meet you. So I was trying to explain. I said I've not been able to show up as I often used to. Previous months I try to show up as often as I can, post videos at least. I not to post at least 2 videos every week at least. And then I get to do live stream as often as I can. There are weeks where I even get to do challenges. But for the past 2 months, I've not been able to show up as often as I should. I've not been able to even post videos as often as I used to, right? And there's a reason, right? A whole lot has been going on for me behind the scenes. Do you have food or not? I have food, of course. I've even eaten. Okay, I did not cook in the house, but I've eaten. I went out to eat. I went outside to eat to come home. Why are you asking? You want to give me food or do you have? Alright, so a whole lot has been going on, and I actually have. Thank you, Cal, for appreciating. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Thank you. If you're also on the live stream and you're still here, please hit the like, subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video as well, so more persons get to join in, right? So because today we're going to be learning something from my experience. I'm going to be sharing something from my experience today. Okay, so the last 2 months has been a little bit hectic. Like I've been trying to explain, it has been a little bit hectic. I had plans to move from my where I currently stay. I want to change environment, move somewhere else. Where I stay is actually very nice. The apartment is very nice, but I've been here for quite some time. So I consider that okay, as a young girl who is still single, I don't have children I'm taking care of, is going to be it's not going to be bad if I can change environment. My landlord here is a nice person. The neighbors they're very nice. It's an estate, it's a very estate. The neighbors are very nice. Everywhere, everything is okay. But I just wanted to change my environment, and I began the process of looking for a house. On my second channel, there was a particular day where I had did a house tour. When I went out with the agents, there are people who call agents, those who are Nigerians, you understand what I'm trying to say. I went out with an agent, and then he was taking me around to go and see some very rubbish houses that they were placing at very and what's it called? They're placing at very ridiculous prices, right? El Capo said to you, and I liked your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you, Capo. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Truth is, if you get to watch, if you have some time and you're able to watch some of my videos, you actually find value from them, right? Especially if you're trying to open a YouTube channel, you find value from my channel. So thank you so much for liking. I really appreciate you. All right. So I was trying to explain. I said one of those days on the live stream, I showed the house tour. We went for a house tour. They took me around to show me some houses, very rubbish houses. Well, long story short, I was able to find a particular place that okay felt like it was okay. Only for me to make the payments and the thing began to enter. Can you sing the song? Yes, I can. I can sing. I that's one of my hobbies. One of the things I like to do. But you want me to sing? What kind of song do you want me to sing? What kind of song do you want me to sing? Or what song do you want me to sing? It has to be gospel. I'm not really good with I'm not really good with secular music. By secular, I mean music by the video. Not that I cannot sing them, but I'm not really good with their lyrics. So If you want me to sing, I'll sing a Christian song for you. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So one of those days I went on, I finally got a place, made payments, but this is 1 month after. There have just been a lot of back and forth, right? A lot of back and forth with where I made payment for. There's just been a lot of back and forth, and it has not been funny. I've not been able to. If I go and show you inside my house now, you'll be amazed. I've been so unsettled. I've not been able. My mind has just been everywhere. I have not been able to focus. I've not been able to do it. Even to even sit down and record videos has been a problem. When I even get to record, to edit them becomes bigger problem. It's just been a whole lot, right? It's been a whole lot for me. I have had to um, move from my house to my friend's house to my sister's house back to my house. I've not been able to really settle down because, well, then today, anyways, I actually just told myself, Sylvester, you can't keep giving excuses why you should not be productive. I know that you're not. I'm someone who, once the environment is scattered, once my environment is messy, I get disorganized. I've noticed that's how I am, right? Once my environment is scattered, things are not where they are, I get very disorganized. I end up not becoming as productive as I should be. So that was what happened with me this period. I have just been disorganized. Not being settled in my apartment has made me um, less productive. I got to go. Sorry, I'll be back. All right, Okafor. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. I really do appreciate that you stopped by and even liked and subscribed. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Okafor. Hopefully, when you get back here, I'll still be here, right? Because this live stream is supposed to last for at least 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes I'm going to be here. So when you get back here, I'll still be here. Alright, so um I just told myself, Virtue, this mind of yours is yours. The mind is yours. You're the one who has power over it. Your mind should not have power over you. You are supposed to have power over your mind. So go ahead and put your mind in order. If it's that you want to live stream, go ahead and live stream. If you want to record the videos, record it. If you want to edit the videos, you don't have an excuse. This excuse you're giving that because you're not settled, your mind is just excuse, right? It's just excuses. Right. So I went on April Fools. April Fools. What? I don't understand what that means. April Fools. I don't know what that means. A couple. All right. So I went on to encourage myself in the Lord this morning and told myself to get up. Right. Even though I still did not really get to achieve so much today, but I think my mind is in a better place today than it was yesterday. Okay, my mind is in a better place than it was yesterday, day before yesterday. Um I feel a whole lot better with my thought pattern today, right? So I just told myself actually rather than sit and not do anything, why not come up here and go show your face, go ahead and do something. Alright, MS not normal. Hey, good evening. I don't know. Good evening, good evening to you. What the fuck? Okay, so you don't use that one in live stream. Okafor, welcome back. Nice to have you joining. Welcome back, Okafor. Welcome back. Where did you go to? Did you go to make food? What did you go to buy? Welcome back. Alright, so now this period I've not been online as often as I should. This period when I've not been online. Hi to you too. Brain Rot Trade. Hi, good evening to you. Okay, so this period when I've not been online, I had to still come up with a mechanism, right, to still get myself active. Even though I'm inactive, but I still have to get myself active. In the month of January, I decided to post on my community tab every single day. I had to post on my community tab every single day. If you're a creator and you have not been using your community tab, you're sitting on a long thing. You should exploit, right? You should exploit. Go ahead and use your community tab to engage your audience. I discovered between January to now, I've been able to, I think it's even February actually. From February to now, I've been able to get over 100 plus subscribers just by posting community posts, right? Just by posting a community tab, I've been able to get subscribers. So if you're a creator here and you have not used your community post, especially if you're a face channel creator, you know what? Now currently we have faceless and faced. Faceless is that you're not showing your face. Faced, they are showing your face like I'm doing now. If you are a face creator, you show your face in your content. It is advisable that you go ahead and post on your community tab, right? It is it has given me more subscribers this period than I could ever imagine, right? I have gotten subscribers even from my videos and other places, but to see my posts, I never even knew that I could actually get subscribers from my community post. I didn't even know. I was thinking, okay, community post is just like posting pictures and posting right up there. I did not know that you could actually get subscribers. When I discovered that, I had to just continue with it. What I now do is I go ahead and schedule my post for the entire month. So for this month, I have scheduled to I think till today. The community post I made today is going to run by 6 o'clock. Is this already? No, it's going to run by 6 o'clock. I've scheduled the one for tomorrow. I've scheduled till the end of the month. That is what I did, and like I said, because I did not have enough time, because I was not mentally um, okay. I'm not mad though, but my mind was in different places at the same time. I had no time to create videos, or rather, I give myself the excuses that I don't have enough time to create videos. If you've been following me on this channel, you know that I put that videos often. But at a point, I decided I was going to be committed to at least 3 videos per week, right? At least 3 videos per week, because I know that when you give YouTube time, if you give YouTube your time and treat YouTube as a business, not just as a side hustle or as something you don't really care about, the algorithm in turn is going to favor you, right? There are a whole lot of things that contribute to this, but once you begin to give YouTube your time, you are showing up consistently. Even if it's once a week, you want to be posting. If you're posting consistently that once a week, somehow the algorithm is going to pick you and find you, and you can get favor, right? You can get subscribers via that method. So with that being said, um, like I said, I already programmed that I was going to ensure that what's it called, every week I was going to be doing 3 videos every week. If I don't get to do 3 videos, at least 2 videos every week, so I don't burn out. Then I'm going to ensure that I also post short form content um, once every week, or at least twice every week. I don't want my audience to be um, focused on shorts, right? Or to be more of shorts, people that like to watch just short content. I didn't want that, so I said I will be posting just once or twice every week. Then for my live stream, I will be doing twice every week. But for the month of March and the month of April, Sam, I didn't do nothing. If you go on my tab on my YouTube tab now, you realize that I didn't show up as often as much as I would always do, or I always wanted to do. But see my community post, thank God I could schedule it. And the good thing about community post is the fact that you do not need to do so much. You don't need to put in so much effort for you to be able to schedule your community post. Why am I recommending this? It's I already know that YouTube actually will flag you if you create content that are low effort or inauthentic. But for your community post, all you just need to do is to go on ChatGPT, right? And ask her to give you a community post, a 30 days community post for your channel, or 20 days or 15 days, depending on how you want to schedule it. Go ahead and ask her to give you that what's it called, um community post for your channel, and just go ahead and schedule it. Now, like I said, why I'm actually suggesting this is whether you have the time to show up or not. The moment your the scheduled post begins to run, right? The moment the scheduled post begins to run, people get to see it, and you have the chance of getting subscribers. In the last 90 days, I have been able to get about 100 plus subscribers. And when I posted a video where I talked about how I did this, and in that video, when I first recorded the first one, I had about 50 something subscribers. When I continued the recording, I had gotten about 60 something subscribers. Currently, I have about 100 subscribers just on my community post in the last 3 months, right? So if you are sleeping on community posts, if you've not been using that tab at all, you are sleeping on goodness. You're sleeping on the long thing. You're dulling. Go ahead and implement you know, go ahead and what was it called now? Go ahead and use the community tab to your get people into your community, right? All right. All right. So, like I'm trying to explain, today's focus is actually just going to be for the cognitive tab. I have been able to get when I even checked my impression. When I checked my impression recently for cognitive tab, I realized that my post has been able to get to um, over 50 something impressions, right? I think it's even more than that, right? 50 something. It's more than that. 50 something thousand, like thousand, no, not how am I speaking the English? But the point is, I've been able to get subscribers from community posts. So, if you're a creator and you're thinking of how do I get um, subscribers if I'm not able to show up as often, community posts, you can go ahead and post on your community posts. Even when you, okay, like me, I've said I'm not going to be posting so much on shorts, right? I won't be posting so much on shorts, and that's because I do not want to get people who only watch my short form content. I want subscribers who are interested as well in my long form content. Hi, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Do let me know where you're watching from. Right? So let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to connect with you. Nice to have you joining. Alright. So go ahead and schedule your community posts. Go ahead and schedule your community posts so that you can get engagement from it. I know that I also get comments. Right? I get comments from community posts a lot. I get comments. I get likes on them. I get impressions, right? I've had people who actually watch my long form content just by clicking my community post. That's one of the benefits. That's one of the benefits. You get people to watch your long form content. If you post your on your community tab, you can actually include your link to a video or paste the link in the comment section. This way, people are going to be able to click on it to watch. Hello. Mm. Hello, sorry, my network is going off and on. I had a call. My mom said called me, so sorry. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Please leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. Who are these amazing versions here? Please let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to know. Let's get to interact while you're on the live stream. Please leave a thumbs up on this live stream as well. Hi everyone. Good evening. I'm actually on of my cup. My hair is messed up. Nah. Nah. Good evening to you or good evening. Okay, good evening and welcome. Hi everyone. I think I should take a walk down this compound a bit. Tired of sitting down here. Good evening to you all. Nice to have you joining. Please let me know where you're watching from. Okay, let me take a walk down the estate. Alright, tell me in the comment section where you're watching from. Where you're watching from. This is your first time on this channel. If it is, please kindly hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Support this creator. Good evening. Go on to support this creator. Hit the like button if this is the first time joining my live stream or seeing my face on the live stream. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you are a subscriber already, nice to have you joining. It's been a while. I can say long time no see. Long time no see. This has been a while. I think it's almost 1 month plus, if I'm not mistaken. 1 month plus since I last had a live stream like this. It's been a while I had a live stream. So today I decided to, show my face. Today I decided to show my face and just interact. Good evening. Interact with us. So please tell me in the comment section where you're watching from. Nice to see you. Okafo was here earlier on, but I think he's off now. Gary, say good evening. Gary, say good evening. My friend, they upstairs. They sleep. Alright, so please tell me in the comment section where you're watching from. Let's get to why is this dirty? I go call. I don't see you finish. Oh. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Nightingale. Alright, so no problem. I'm here. So tell me in the comment section where are you watching from. Tell me in the comment section. I'd like to interact with you. This is Ali Virtue. Ali Virtue. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, that is my name, Ali Virtue V. And this is Grow with This channel. As you can see on the screen, Grow with This channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Trust me, my channel is a very valuable one. I get to teach about how to grow on YouTube. I share my experience, right, about how I'm navigating YouTube, what things I'm learning. I get to share different things, basically about how to grow on YouTube, right? How to use some AI apps and tools, how to use ChatGPT, how to use CapCut, how to use Canva, and the rest of them. So you can actually find value on my channel if you're seeking. Oh, it's not clear. My stand just broke. My phone stand just broke, so I'm trying to see hold the this is not what I want actually. I need to buy another one actually. Alright, so let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. If you're seeing me, please hit the like and subscribe button. If this is your first time here, hi, hello. I can't leave a like button. I can't leave the like by myself. So please support me. Encourage my efforts today. Remember I said that it's been a while I showed up. Today that I've managed to now show up. Please encourage me. Encourage me, my fans. Please encourage me. Leave a like. The button on the screen to leave a like. Don't worry, I'm going to be ensuring that I show up more often than I used to do before. So I'm certain that as time goes on, we'll be able to build a better rapport on the channel. But yes, you can watch my videos. If you're wondering what this is about, you can just go ahead and watch some of my videos to be able to get clues. I create content around how to grow on YouTube, right? How to grow on YouTube, how to get things done on social media platforms, TikTok and the rest of them. So you can go ahead and just watch my video. Watch my videos in order to understand. But for today, I just thought to do a live stream I don't even intend for it to be very long. I'm going to be ending it really soon. I don't intend this one to be very long. I just want to just come and tell my viewers that see what has been happening. No, I've not been showing up as often. No, please don't leave me, yo. I've not been showing up often, but I'm trying as much as I can to put out valuable content as often as I can. Right? I'm trying my best to ensure that I still deliver, even if it's once a week, that I manage to post. I've been trying to ensure that I deliver on my promise. So, if you're new, kindly hit the subscribe button. Hi everyone. Okafo was here earlier on and he's not anymore. Um, not normal. Still a brain rot straight. I don't know what this means anyway. But this person was here as well. And I don't think he's here anymore. But if you're the one person that is here and you're listening to me, you can see me, you can hear me, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Right? Subscribe to my channel. Today just one of those days where I'm just sharing, right? I've already shared about what I got to do or what I've been doing to still get subscribers, even though I've not been able to show up as often as I should. I've still been trying to get subscribers, right? I've even gone ahead to even share the journeys I've been having recently. I had plans early in the year to move. I had plans to move. The very first problem was the finance. The money I had was not gonna be enough to get me to move. Money came, and then the next problem was looking for a house. I had to deal with agents. If you are not in Nigeria, you might not know what that means, but let me explain. So here in my country, we have people that we call agents. They serve as, they are supposed to serve as mediators between you and the landlord, right? If you're looking for an apartment, they take you around to see different houses, right? Then when you see the one you want, you go ahead and make payment to the landlord, then give them a commission. And when they first started this whole agent thing, they used to just take 5%, right? 5% of no, it wasn't even 5%. When they first started, they should take a particular amount like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. At some point, now so they can take it by percentage. They're doing 5%. At a point, they increased to 10. Now they take 20% from whatever you get to pay the landlord. So if your rent is 500,000 naira, for instance, your 20% of them is going to be 100,000 naira. Now the explanation they gave as to why they take 100k is, or why they take 20% is that some of the times there are like 3 or 4 different agents that can connect it to a house, right? There are like 3 to 4 different agents that get to connect to a particular apartment. So you're looking for a house, you miss this agent, he gets to call another agent, that will call another agent, that will call another agent, that will call another. There can even be 6. And once the number is large like that, they even begin to complain that the money is not enough. Sometimes they even go as far as even increasing the rent so that their own costs can be more. That is one of the things I got to face this period. So moving from one place to another, trying to look for a house with those agents, and of course, for every agent you get to carry along, you get to pay for their transportation wherever you're going to. You're paying for yourself, you're paying for them. Then you still give them what they call movement fee or logistics. You give them about 5,000 naira, or some will tell you 10,000 naira, some will tell you 7,000. The ones that are kind a bit will take 3,000 naira. So I think I had to meet with more than 10 different agents this period. I signed up with one particular firm that they say they're into real estate. I signed up with them. He will now call some agents to come and show me. He knows I don't even. I did this period. That's not be funny. I've not been myself. I don't even look good at the moment, but well, I cannot complain. I can't complain so much. I still give God praise because he he has been faithful. He has been faithful. So after spending so much, I think I spent about 50,000 naira just for the logistics of going to do for places. I spent 50,000 naira already to get. I paid for 2 different agents, right? Their registration fee. One is I paid 10,000 for one, paid 7,000 for another one. Then for the movement fee, where you get to actually now go with them to move to go and see the places. I spent some places, I spent 3,000, some I spent five. I mean, by the time I was done spending, I had spent 50,000 naira plus just for agents, just for me to be able to even see houses. Now, these people legitimately know that this is what they're looking for. You've told them this is what they're looking for, but they'll carry you to houses that even then they cannot live in. Right, they'll carry you to houses that even them themselves they cannot even live in those kind of houses. Some are depleted, some are in swampy areas, some are in dirty environments, some are, they'll just carry everywhere just because they want to let's say it be like they did their job. It's you that did not accept the house. Like I said, this is what my ordeal with them. So they kept carrying me around the, all manner of houses. There are some that when you even look at it, you'll be wondering how come this landlord or this agent has mind to say this particular house is 500,000 naira. Why are you telling 500,000 for a house that is looking uncompleted? Some they will turn their store to an apartment and tell you that it's 400. So we turn, oh god. Some houses you will see they don't have they have toilet, no kitchen. They call those ones semi self contained. They have toilets, they do not have kitchen. So you'll be wondering, where do you cook? You will now be told that you have to construct something in front of your house to be able to cook. And you're paying 450,000 naira. For what exactly? You still pay them agent fee, which is about 90,000 naira. This is 20% they're collecting. You will have to pay drink money, pay lawyer fee. This story, I'll tell it properly on a good day. Today is not just the day for it. I don't even have the strength today. Today's not the day for it, but I'll tell the story one day. I'll tell the story well. So last, I finally now there was somewhere I now saw that I don't know, they blew me powder. That day went to that place. It looks okay. The day we went to that place looks really okay. Only for me to now make payment, and the landlady and the person that was in the house, they kept going back and forth. The guy said he was moving out, so like 3 to 4 days. At the end of the day, it was already 3 weeks. He just kept going back and forth. So I asked for a refund. Which up till now, I've not been able to get the refund. The woman says until she's able to rent her second room out before she can be able to pay me back my own money that I just paid. On a good day, I'll tell this story. On a good day, I'll tell this story. But for now, anyways, I just wanted to just share with us how I was able to still get subscribers, even though hopefully on a good day I'll be able to share the story, right? I'll be able to share the story of my experience. But for today, I'm just going to talk about, or I'm just sharing about how I managed to get subscribers, even with my inconsistency, my inability to show up as often as I should, and all of that. So that's basically just it. So if you have been on my channel, you're seeing me for the first time, second, third, thank you so much for staying with me. If you have watched my videos before and you found them helpful, you left a comment, you left a like on it, you did something on the video, thank you as well. If you are just coming across the channel for the very first time, this is like your first time of seeing my face here, you are also my real MVP, and I would really like to have you on board. I would like to have you in my circle. Go ahead and hit the like button, right? Go ahead and hit the like button so that we can get connected. Um, okay, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, right? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment on this live stream. Let me know where you're watching from, right? That is one sure way that I can get to connect with you. When I know where you're watching from, I get to know your name. I can, identify you again and again in my subsequent live streams. Like Okafo, for instance, Okafo Philomena. I think when I see this name again on my live stream or on my video, I'll know. I'll be able to recognize this person, even though I don't know you facially, I don't know you one on one, but I'll be able to always recognize this person. I see you on the street any day, and then you say hi to me, and then introduce yourself. I'll be able to still say hi and recognize that yes, I've seen this person on my live stream. So please don't forget to leave a comment, telling me where you're watching from, telling me what country, because I would really like to know. Right? Let's just get to interact. Let's get to interact. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Please leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I'm asking nicely. Leave a comment. Let's get to interact. I'd like to know who is here and who is watching me. In the next, let's say, 5 minutes max, I'm going to be ending the live stream, right? So I can go complete the video editing I was doing. I'm going to be ending the live stream in the next 5 minutes. So please, if you're here, kindly leave the comments. Let's get to interact. We give glory and honor. You are the Lord. Let your